What's up, guys? Welcome to Nick and Andrew's Reviews.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to do a review on my favorite movie, Pacific Rim. Here's the Blu-ray copy because Blu-ray is the way to go. Yeah, so we never really got to give our opinions. Andrew finally watched the movie and stopped being a loser. And you hear me talk about it a lot. So let's get right into it. Pacific Rim is a battle between aliens that come from deep beneath the Pacific Ocean and giant robots that the world has created, that are called Jaegers. Jaeger is German for hunter, and kaiju is Japanese for monster. There you go. There's your little lesson right there.
We all learned something today. We could just end the video now.
Yeah, that's it. So, what did you think of Pacific Rim?
I thought it was really awesome. I mean, it's not my favorite movie like it is yours, but it is an awesome movie. I think the battle scenes are pretty much some of the best stuff you can find.
Yes.
I know you never saw Transformers.
I saw pieces of them.
Okay, you saw pieces of them, but it's kind of like, reminds me a little bit like Transformers, only the Transformers battle scenes are pretty awesome.
Are they?
Yeah.
I've seen a couple.
Wait until we see the new one.
I can't wait.
But no, I thought it was like a mix between like Transformers and Godzilla.
Yes.
And somehow Power Rangers too.
Yeah, I got a Power Ranger vibe.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's the Zoids and stuff like that.
What are the greatest things in the world? Transformers, Power Rangers, and Godzilla.
Exactly.
So why not put it all in one movie, damn it?
Pacific Rim did it.
There it is, son.
But no, the storyline was really great.
Awesome.
The battle scenes were awesome. Pretty much how it ended was awesome too.
Yes.
I really liked that. Although I kind of wish the main character would have died just for that like even more dramaticness. But
I was kind of here's my thoughts on the ending. I was torn because I thought Riley should have died too to make it more heroic. But then I wanted him to rise up and do the epic kiss scene with Mako. I didn't even get that.
Yeah, no, you didn't even
That's
get
my
kiss.
only beef with the movie is the fact that they did not kiss at the end. Other than that, everything else is flawless.
Yeah.
You can ask Andrew. I literally watch this thing every day.
He watches it every single night.
It's ridiculous. What was your favorite battle scene?
That's a tough one. I mean, I like the whole, pretty much the entire battle scene outside of Hong Kong.
That was awesome.
That was great. Even the opening battle scene.
Yeah, with Knifehead when they were in Alaska.
Yeah.
I feel like there's just so much great scenes or something
It's tough to choose a favorite.
I think the Hong Kong would be the best for my eyes because I just think because it was long and it was like so
it had like all the Jaegers there.
Yeah, and it was just so cool. Like especially when Leatherback and Gypsy were fighting in like the shipyard and he picked up the shipping containers and smashing them. But like I thought like everything was so well done from the Jaegers to the kaijus to the world. Like I was watching behind the scenes footage and they were like, you want to know how detailed Guillermo del Toro is, you go into the shops that are never even going to see the camera and they have the menus laid out and because of in the bone slums there's the kaiju blue aftermath that there's blue fingerprints all over the menus because of the Chinese people that were holding it. So like they said, like everything was detailed up from inside the restaurants, from like up in the sky, like every little part of that movie was detailed. They said the guy's a freak, the director, and they said like he was like literally when you were in the Jaegers, it was like being in a torture device because it was just like because they literally he was like imagine being on a Stairmaster for like 9 hours a day.
Yeah,
that's what they had to do, and like he was like you're getting like 10,000 gallons of water poured on you. Because I saw the scene when Cherno gets put underwater with Leatherback, and Leatherback blows him up. And they really did
had the water come
pour on him. Yeah, it was just crazy. I mean, they said like this was like the most physically demanding movie they've ever shot. And that's why they didn't want them to be a number 2, but too bad, son.
But that's why it makes it into such a great movie.
Yeah,
because they did keep everything kind of like realistic.
Yeah.
And they actually had everything happening as opposed to just, let's just throw some CGI in there.
Yeah, and I want to say something too. Like a lot of people do the comparison to Godzilla and Pacific Rim, which I don't see why you shouldn't either.
It's understandable.
But a lot of people are like, yeah, Godzilla's more realistic than Pacific Rim, and which it is. But if you watch interviews with Guillermo del Toro, Guillermo didn't really care to make things realistic. Like the scene when he's holding the tanker as like a sword. In real life, the tanker would, I think they said it would be smaller than what it actually was. And they said there's no way it would be that big. And he was like, I don't care. He goes, it's going to look cool. So he's like, just make it bigger.
As long as it looks cool.
Yeah, so a lot of things that weren't realistically scaled and stuff like that, but Guillermo didn't care. He just wanted wanted to be cool. Like, do you guys really care that the ship wasn't the right scale? or do you rather him use it as a samurai sword and crack Otachi over the face with it? So like, you know, Godzilla, yes, is more realistic, but at the end of the day, I think Pacific Rim did so good of a job giving the fans exactly what you would want in a kaiju movie.
You know what else it reminded me of?
What's up?
Just because of the Jaegers.
Yeah.
Remember when I used to watch G Gundam?
Yes.
It reminds me completely of that.
Yeah. So you like the big robots. What was your favorite Jaeger? I want to know your favorite Jaeger and your favorite kaiju.
I don't know all the names.
Well, I can tell them just whatever. Describe it.
No, I like Crimson Typhoon.
He was awesome.
I love
Thunderclap.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. And what was the? Oh, I probably like Knifehead the best.
Knifehead, yeah, Knifehead was
cool.
awesome. My favorite Jaeger is Cherno Alpha. I like the old mech that he was. I like that he's like, it's still a brutal war machine. I like that. And like I just
Leave it to the Russians.
Yeah, like I just like the whole like profile of it and like the silhouette. I just like it all. I love Cherno Alpha. And my favorite Jaeger is actually not my favorite. My favorite kaiju is Knifehead also. If I had to go with the second, I really like Leatherback because I love the fact that he looks like a gorilla. But yeah, Knifehead was my favorite. But like, I mean, would you tell someone to buy it on DVD or Blu-ray?
Blu-ray.
So yeah, so
You gotta get the super high def of Blu-ray.
Yeah, so like, I mean, honestly, it's my favorite movie. You know, scale rating it. What do you think?
How many stars are we doing here?
We'll do it 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. It's a solid 9.
Yeah.
Solid 9. Just because the ending kind of ruined it, but that was it.
And if you guys want to follow more with the Pacific Rim storyline, I'm going to buy it too. They actually have a comic book that is a prequel. So you get to learn all about what happened, which they call Ground Zero. So I'm going to get it, I'm going to read it, and I'm going to do a whole review on it. There will be spoilers in it, so if you want to wait for my review, you can go ahead and do that. But if you don't want to wait, go ahead and buy it. So yeah, guys, this was our Pacific Rim review.
Yep.
And I hope you guys enjoyed it.
See you guys in the next video.